We like old adverts.
Hello and welcome to another episode of We Like Old Adverts, the channel where we, us three, like old adverts. We pick one out and show it to all you guys who should, at this point, really be subscribed to us and liking us and sharing us with all your mates and your pals and like everyone at school or whatever you do. I don't know. But yeah, today we've got a weird one and a suggestion from one of our subscribers, Rosa C. I've never met her, but she exists, and she's asked if we can show a brand called Dolly, which is a Brazilian brand, I believe, that make soft drinks out of a fruit called the Guarana, which is apparently an Amazonian fruit that looks like an eyeball. So it's going to be weird, isn't it?
And it does, doesn't it?
It's like horrible.
It's actually really... I can't believe I didn't know that this eye fruit was out there. It looks like a bush full of eyes. It must follow you around like a portrait in a haunted house.
They look like if Elmo had his eye gouged out.
Yes, that's exactly it.
By David Cronenberg.
Yeah.
It's like the bit in a Resident Evil game towards the end when it gets really sci-fi and body horror.
Yeah.
Just the guarana fruit shows. Like, oh yeah, mate, shoot yourself. Do yourself a favor.
So
don't edit that clip, please. Just take it out of context. Very important.
So first up, we've got the football take on it, because Brazil love football, don't they? So they did a football advert. Why not?
Thing that a juice that came from such a horrific fruit.
Yeah.
That's the advert that represents it.
I'm glad the bottle isn't just like loads of eyeballs looking at you.
Yeah.
The mascot is called Delenio, and he looks like a cucumber crossed with a tooth. Because he's a really strange little guy. He's slightly, there's a definite like uncanny valley vibe from it, especially when you don't know the language it's singing in.
Yeah, well, it's
kind of MIDI music as well.
And he's a bottle, a sentient bottle. So in a world of sentient bottles, recycling is genocide. Stop telling me to do it.
Yeah.
I wondered that.
And you say you don't know what language he's singing in. The subtitles aren't going to help you on that either, because they're in the same language.
Translated them. The first one is drink a lot of liquid.
Yeah.
Are you a pop company? The other one is throw the bottle in the trash. Maybe there's something lost in that, but that's not the track. That's recycling. It's different. The next one's let's take care of our planet. It's like you make plastic bottles. Wind your neck in. And then be careful with the sun. It's like, do you want to pipe down, Dolly? You're not a real dad.
I like Dolly. I like him. Delenio, rather.
Delenio, that's good. Little Dolly, that means, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
So I went to uni to do animation, and this advert strikes me as one of those where someone's had one go at it and gone, yeah, I'm pretty much professional now. I'm not any professional. I'm pretty much Pixar me. You want to just give me a go? I'll do a good job.
The kids are frightening in it, aren't they? And there's a little key change in there that I do enjoy.
Undeserved. I was going to say that. Undeserved key change because it's straight away on. It's not like living on a prayer right at the end where it's really worked hard to go, wow.
Yeah.
It's just, Dolly.
I feel like I don't know, I think there's something really funny about an immediate key change.
Take some guts. Yeah.
It really does. Let's remember that this is made from eye fruit. Eye fruit. Yeah. I think it's according to Rosa's email when she sent in, it's this is kind of almost like Iron Brew for Scotland. It's like a national drink in Brazil, but there are sort of different brands of it, and this is known for being the cheap one. There's one called Jesus. Just called Jesus.
Next up, we've got a random one. We haven't even watched this. This is just like off the cuff.
Yeah, man.
Kind of like, you know, pure comedy, actually, when you properly think about it.
Papai, você é amor, é meu exemplo na vida. Eu te ofereço Dolly com toda a emoção. Papai, você é amor, é meu exemplo na vida. Eu te ofereço Dolly com toda a emoção.
All right. The sun doesn't blink. It's really unsettling. The sun just sort of goes.
Can't believe what he's seeing. Yeah.
Football featured in that one. So
Yeah.
That was just hugging your family with lots of little hearts. Little
I
dots.
hated that. That was horrible.
they all had lovely teeth, apart from the mascot who's got one snaggle tooth just down.
That's Delenio, though. That's just Delenio. So apparently in Brazil, they started doing kind of more regular adverts where they didn't feature Delenio, and there was absolute outcry. Like, they were like, "No, we want our crap adverts. Let's try and make this good. We'll stop drinking it."
I liked the little love hearts that kept appearing on the screen. That looked classy. That didn't look one bit shit. It was really good.
When the kids sing, it doesn't sync up with the singing on the song at all. It's just going like that. And I like all that. It's different, isn't it? It's a different way of doing it. Because I'd have naturally just gone, we probably want to lip sync this. It looks good. But then I'd have ruined it.
Yeah.
That's why you don't make adverts. You just don't get it.
How much iFruit drink have you sold, Con? None.
Yeah, zero.
Yeah,
So-
again, cannot stress enough. It looks like it looks like a bush made of eyes. It's absolutely horrific. Yeah, you sense with these adverts that, like, when the advert finishes, things keep going and it starts to get a bit dark. You know, maybe the sun, the unblinking sun, just eats those kids, or just something
Burning
horrible
down on you.
just around the corner.
Does Delenio get refilled? Or is
I
it very
wonder.
much a one? Once he's poured out the last Dolly.
Or is he just
Dead.
green? It might be that he's not see-through and that isn't Dolly inside him. He's just a green bottle.
With nothing in him. That's a waste.
Well, I
He,
don't know.
he is litter.
He is.
A litter boy.
He is a litter boy. Should we take one last trip into this nightmare?
Yeah.
Qualidade aprovada! A Páscoa chegou, trazendo amor. Dolly, dois Dollys, três Dollys. Dolly Guaraná, Dolly Guaraná, Dolly Guaraná. Dolly, eu te amo. Feliz Páscoa!
I have to say, the lip syncing on that is spot on.
I mean, Delenio looks way scarier in that one now that he's mixed in with real people.
I like the bottle wears trainers. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Not as into the gloves. I think I could take or leave the gloves, but
Gloves are like a standard cartoon thing. A hand's hard to animate. It's got to be that, right?
Is anyone wearing gloves in Brazil? I'm not buying that. No one in Brazil needs gloves, do they?
Let us know, Rosa.
Yeah.
That's a strange question to ask our audience. So
I'm
do
just
you
saying
know
they've
if
got
anyone...
the equator. So, you don't need gloves at the equator, do you? Unless
need
you're a
trainers,
working
though.
man.
They love the trainers. This Dolly, this Delenio, he's like Paul McCartney in the Apple ads.
Maybe he's got gloves because he's like a gardener in his job. So, thorns and sharp rocks, broken glass, things like that he's picking up on a regular basis. But then he moonlights doing these adverts, kissing kids and stuff.
Because he happens to look a lot like a soft drink.
Yeah, but we've all got to work, Jim. We've all got to
Yeah.
earn some money, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Imagine for Easter, instead of getting eggs, you got a ball of pop.
Eyeball pop.
From the eyeball fruit. Looks at you. Oh, I bet the bubbles have got little eyeballs in them. So that's what it looks like.
Maybe that's what happens when you take off Delenio's cap. It's like that. There's a Guarana looking right at you.
Oh,
It's so-
froth out like tadpoles.
Like tadpoles.
Yeah, like tadpole spawn looks really like.
Oh, frog spawn.
Yeah.
I thought that was like a fever dream that you'd had.
The whole thing feels like a fever dream. I've had my vaccine. I think it's making me feel a bit weird.
So that's it for the Guarana soft drink Dolly chat this week. Yeah, from the Dolly brand. I might invest in some Dolly. I might send off for some. Or if one of you lovely subscribers can get your hands on it, email me and I'll potentially give you an address or maybe a PO box because I don't know how much I trust you. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one where we will be laughing at something else. Thank you very much.